The craziest thing about this custody battle to me is that Coach Prime tried to warn Deiondra Sanders. Ain't that something, right? So she got to take a lot of this blame as well for her sensitive, sentimental, girly baby father. Okay? So we can all agree that he moves around very feminine. He has a very feminine aura to him. Yeah, okay, we got that in the bag. Coach Prime tried to kind of hint that at you, but he was being a good father when he was telling you, like, look, you gonna fuck up the bloodline fucking with him. You know, little dude is a little leprechaun. But, hey, he was trying to say, this dude is cut from a different cloth, Deiondra. He's not an athlete. He don't come from our world. He's not, shit, he doesn't even have a good career. Because let's be real, being a rapper is like one of the worst careers you can have. Like, for a person to just wake up one morning and be like, I'm going to be a rapper. Don't get me wrong. If you're good at it and you know, you've been able to make a career from it, that's a little different than versus you just woke up one morning and wanted to be an entertainer, right? We know what comes with this entertainment business. Deception, lust, shit. Let's be real. Being a baby mom, being a baby daddy, that's not a problem in that community, right? In the rap world, you can have 50 different baby mamas. You can go impregnate a superstar model and then fucking divorce her, and then be married to an R&B chick. That's kind of within their world. Let's just be honest. And I heard him on numerous videos trying to warn his daughter, like, look, man, this ain't it. That's what he trying to let her know, like, this ain't it. You know, he's not a doctor. He's not an entrepreneur of some sort. He's not a barber. Whatever. Like, he's not anything that we can really look at and be like, okay, that looks like it can be a good future. Especially the type of music that he's singing. Once again, he does the more lustful, the more, you know, that type of music, which is going to lead to a high rate of fatherless kids. Let's just call it how it is. It's honestly the last thing that a father want to hear, that his daughter is dating. Like, oh, I'm dating a rapper. Like, come on, man. Like, at all the different careers of guys you could have chosen. That's where it's at about. It's not even that it's about the rap thing or the singer thing. It ain't even that. It's just that there's so many different lanes of career that you could have followed that would have been more of a wholesome guy that they could plug into their family, right? Or like you say, because she come from money. Jacquees, I don't know if he come from money or not, but he might. But he seemed like he was the diva wherever he was at. Like, he was the prize. He was the, you know, everyone treated him like baby, and he was a little boss. He was doing whatever, saying whatever he could do it. That's the vibes he gives. So he was probably the singer of his family that got them out, and he was kind of shit. He calling the shots, bro. He got everybody at his feet that's in his circle. Very well taken care of young man. He gives those vibes. And just rap as a whole, singing as a whole, bro. Most of those artists is on bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it. Yeah, most of them is on bullshit. They not really promoting a good message. Let's just be real. It's not really a good message when you get down to the nitty gritty of like a lot of these artists. Like I said, there's a few artists that would be, you know, they're talking that word and they really pushing a positive message. We not speaking about them. We speaking about like the majority of that entertainment business is just demonic, bro. Let's just call the shit how it is. And no father wants their child around that demonic lifestyle. Let's just be real. We don't want our daughters around the demonic stuff, you know. So that's where I'm at with it as well for my daughters, man. Like, nobody want their kids around no demonic entities. You know, Lil Wayne and them was having orgies. Like, come on, bro. He was running around with Young Money, man. They was having full-out orgies and shit. I'm pretty sure. 20 hoes on a yacht, 4 niggas. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. We just don't want our daughters involved in those, you know? And she may not be on that boat, but once he leaves that boat, he's going to your daughter after he done got his dick slobbed on by 4 hoes. 20 hoes, really. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Daughters got to start listening. Parents as a whole, children as a whole got to start listening, man. Parents, a lot of times, they just got your best interests at heart. Believe it or not, I know a lot of kids, they think that they know it all. They seen it all, and their parents don't understand and all that. They don't realize that their parents were in school. Parents went through all the little heartbreaks and love and sex and lust, and we done did it all, right? So they don't get it, is that we can see what's good for them. 9 times out of 10, like, don't get me wrong, we could be finessed by a demonic entity. I mean, it happens, Some men can come in shapeshift. They can come in different, shapes and sizes and forms. They can come. Oh, I'm a humble entity, right? So we know that that's possible, right? But for the most part, a parent, especially a father, it's usually the father's touch. I'm gonna be real, like, it's usually the father's touch. We can kind of see what's for you, because we don't look at stuff on a personal level, like make things personal. We look at that like what's really gonna be good for her. So we know when we see it what's good for you. We can see it. We gonna be able to tell how he, pulling your chairs out, pushing your chairs in for you. And maybe you the type of woman that don't need that, and a father will know. Maybe you need more of a disciplinary guy that's gonna keep you in check. But a father will kind of know what he needs for his woman. He might know, look, my daughter a little messy. Let me get her around a guy that's a clean freak. Or not even get her around, but like if she brings around a guy that's a clean freak or whatever, that might be a good look for her. Because everything is a good balance. I know my daughter ain't really a good cleaner. She say her dude love to clean. Just stuff like that. But we got an eye for it, and we can see, and we know, like, that'll work out, or that it's just no shot of that working out. We can tell. We're like, oh no, I know how she is. I can look at this dude she talking to. It's just not gonna work in the long term for anything, really. And we can see it. And hey, daughters, even sons, when we telling you, hey man, that little girl ain't it, or hey, that little guy ain't it, y'all gotta be able to have active ears and be able to listen. Ain't nobody, no parent. There's some weird parents, but like every parent knows at some point you're gonna have to release your daughter, man, or release your son into the kingdom. We know, right? But at least when we do release them, we want it to be on a good term. Like, we want to be able to let them know that, no, okay, he for you. But when he not, y'all gotta start listening, because this is what it leads to. Custody battles. And we see it in the future because we've been through the custody battle before. See, they don't understand that. We've been through the custody battle. We can see a custody battle before the custody battle happens. Like, oh man, that's looking like that shit can head towards custody. They already having differences. They trying to have baby. We know. So just give your parents a little grace, and just keep in mind, we've been through everything you've been through and more. We're ahead of you. We, not saying that just because we're older that someone younger can't have a greater knowledge. We're not saying that, because there is situation by situational based, things. But if you got a knowledgeable parent, and a parent who's been through some things, they know. And they have and if they don't know the exact situation, they have a good idea. So kids, listen to your parents. Like I say, stay active with your ears. We can see it a mile away. But I'm up out of here, man.